Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some pretty exciting things to go over for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. A new rumor has emerged which is gaining a lot of traction online. A lot of people seem to be believing it, so we're going to be breaking it all down today. Again, take it with a grain of salt as always because it is not confirmed, but if you are excited for the video, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this is the rumor that popped up on 4chan. Again, it popped up on 4chan, so as always, take it with a massive grain of salt, even though there are like 3 or 4 actual leakers kind of surfacing around 4chan at this moment in time that get like information on trailers and actual DLC information. Obviously, the Terraform thing was leaked by 4chan, like certain trailers were leaked by 4chan. So there are people that use 4chan that actually know information, and this could be one of them. It was posted by Light saying possible new leak about Pokemon. What do you think? So it was posted on the 23rd of April, so a couple of days ago, and it says Pokemon news drop May the 2nd at 2 o'clock UTC. So that's obviously next week. Now, this very well could happen. I'm obviously recording this before we get any kind of information. If we get some sort of trailer or some sort of announcement announced for the 2nd of May, then fair play. Like, this will become a lot more, I guess, legitimate. Again, it could still be false, but at the end of the day, apparently we're going to be getting some news on the 2nd of May. Of course, the 2 o'clock UTC is usually the time when they drop information, so obviously that's right, but of course everybody knows that. So, Pokemon Go Fest Summer 2023. So there's New York City at Central Park, Tokyo, Japan at, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but another park, and then Madrid, Spain, and the Casa de Campo, and then Global June, Global July, Global August, and Shiny Gumi debut. Now, this means absolutely nothing to me. I've not played Pokemon Go in a very, very long time. I don't know what the Go Fest things are. I think it's just like, is it like a massive meetup or something, and they do like tickets you have to buy to go to it, but there's like a big kind of unlockable thing, like usually mythical Pokemon or something like that. I don't know, that's just what I think I've seen over Twitter and stuff, but either way, they don't actually say if this is a presents or anything. They just say that there's a Pokemon news drop. So if it is a news drop about like presents, Scarlet and Violet DLC, Pokemon Home and stuff, it's probably going to be a presents, because you know that's what usually the big news drops are about everything. And then they go on to say Pokemon Go Plus Plus, which is obviously Sleep. So again, Pokemon Sleep is announced now. It is going to be coming out this year at some point, so we hopefully will be getting some more information about that. But yeah, that's all the Pokemon Go stuff. And again, not saying this is all confirmed and definitely happening. This is just a rumor that's popped up. So let's go into the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC kind of rumors and the Pokemon Home rumors and stuff like that. So Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, Treasures of Area Zero, the Teal Mask. So, new legendary Pokemon, Ogerpon, the masked Pokemon. Of course, this has already been revealed to us in the first reveal trailer for the Indigo disc and the Teal Mask. Apparently, it's going to be a grass ghost type Pokemon with a new ability. So, it wouldn't shock me to see legendary Pokemons get new abilities. I'm pretty sure Terrapagos is going to get a new ability. The baby form of it, or the pre-evolution, or whatever you want to call it, of Terrapagos that we saw in the anime, that's probably also going to get its own unique ability. And yeah, apparently Ogerpon is going to be a grass ghost type with a new ability as well. And then it says cryolization phenomena, which looks like a new form without the hat, seems to be specific to a type. So obviously this is talking about the new Terraforms that have been leaked. You know, that person leaked it on 4chan, and then Riddler went and confirmed the leak and said, yep, Terraforms are going to be a new thing. And apparently it's going to be called cryolization phenomena. I don't know, which, again, I don't know how they're going to make Terraforms a thing unless they actually change the actual look of the Pokemon, because terrestrialization already makes it like a crystallized version of the Pokemon with its new type. So if we're getting a new Terraform, it would literally have to look different. Or maybe, like, let's say Sprigatito got an ice type Terra hat. Maybe instead of it just like becoming like a blue light crystallization, it actually changes completely its like colors. Instead of like green, it becomes blue, almost like a shiny version of it or something like that. That's the only way I can really see Terraforms being a thing, because terrestrialization already changes the Pokemon. So a Terraform would have to make it a new Pokemon as well. But again, it wouldn't be a regional form. So it's going to be interesting how they do it. And again, apparently it says it's going to be something to do with specific to the type. And again, we know that like 15 odd Pokemon are going to get Terraforms. And it's probably going to have something to do with masks as well. But either way, that's the apparent Terraform I guess, phenomena called whatever. We've got Monkey Dory, which is going to be the ironic Pokemon. So Monkey Dory, no typing there, which is interesting how they know the typing of Ogerpon, but they don't know the typing of any of the other legendary Pokemon. But yeah, Monkey Dory, which is the ironic Pokemon. We've got Okidogi, which is the brute Pokemon. And then we've got Pheasantipity, which is going to be the acute Pokemon. And then Terralet, which is the glimmering Pokemon. So I'm guessing Terralet is going to be the Terrapagos Pokemon, or Terrapagos pre-evolution. I guess that would be called Terralet as well, if it's going to be called Terrapagos Terralet. But yeah, that would be a pretty cool name. I could see that being the name as well. But yeah, Terralet apparently going to be the new Pokemon that we saw in the Pokemon anime. Again, no typings. They don't even mention Terrapagos here, which is also very, very interesting. I guess they would know more information about the Teal mask instead of the Indigo disc, simply because the Teal mask is going to be coming out first. But I guess you'd like to also think that they know more about the Indigo disc as well. But anyway, it says new TMs for new and old moves. And then it says event at Pokemon League right after the trailer deals with Walking Wake and Iron Leaves. Now this is where it gets a little bit interesting, because obviously we know they've already confirmed that we are going to get the Walking Wake and Iron Leaves event happening on May the 1st. And this is apparently dropping on May the 2nd. So why would they do an event when it's already dropped, when it's already live? So we'd have a day of the Walking Wake and the Iron Leaves event, and then it would have an event for it at the league. That's where it gets a little... I feel like to make this a little bit more plausible, they probably just shouldn't have had this, because May the 2nd, I do believe, is a Tuesday, I think, if I have a look. It is a Tuesday, which obviously is when they do drop Pokemon news. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like if they said May the 1st, it'd be a little bit more believable. But obviously, May the 1st is... I don't know, like that's a bank holiday in like the UK, obviously, so I don't know if that would even have any kind of indication on as to why they would not do it on that day. But yeah, very, very interesting nonetheless, but I don't know, that makes it a little bit less likely just simply because we're already going to have Walking Wake and Iron Leaves raids happening before this news drop. And then it goes on to Pokemon Home. So it says Pokemon Home, apparently the update is going live on the 12th of May. Now, another interesting thing about this is Tears of the Kingdom comes out on 12th of May. I don't think they would drop an update for Pokemon Home, which obviously a lot of people are after, like waiting for, on the same day that Tears of the Kingdom drops. I just think that would be not the smartest plan from Nintendo. So yeah, this also makes it a little bit less likely. It says connectivity to Scarlet and Violet, obviously, and then event with Iron Valiant for Scarlet and Roaring Moon for Violet with a special mark. So obviously version exclusives there for the other game, Iron Valiant being an exclusive for Violet, now being available in Scarlet as a raid with a special mark. Seems a little bit weird to have that, because obviously we'd have the Walking Wake and Iron Leaves event happening from the 1st of May, which is around 2 weeks. We'd then have the event for Iron Valiant and Roaring Moon, which is another event, and then also at the weekend we'd have the 7-star Terra raid for Inteleon as well. So on the weekend of like the 5th of May or whatever it is, we'd have like 3 events happening across the weekend, which would be a little bit weird. A bit too many in my opinion. I think the next time I think when they drop Pokemon Home, it's either going to be straight after Pokemon Presents, or they're just going to drop it. They're going to drop the information about it and say trainers, you know, Pokemon Home connectivity on this date, and then they're going to drop it. I don't think they're going to do it in a Pokemon Presents on the day that Tears of the Kingdom comes out. They then go on to say, take note, none of this is fact and is info given by a translator. There should be more info, but this is what's been given for now. So I don't know. Like I say, you got to take it with a grain of salt. It is a rumor. Obviously, it's a rumor about Pokemon Home, the Scarlet and Violet DLC. I mean, they don't really give us anything in the Scarlet and Violet DLC portion of it. Like, if this was the trailer, they wouldn't give us anything new. Like, they would be giving us Ogerpon's typing, which, okay, fair play, that's new. They'd be giving us, I guess, the Terraforms, which obviously is a big thing, but they wouldn't be giving us Monkey Dory's typing, Okidogi's typing, Pheasantipity's typing, Terralet's typing. They'd actually give us, like, basically nothing apart from Terraforms. Obviously, Terraform's going to be a massive part of the DLC, but this trailer has nothing about the Indigo disc, barring Terralet, which, again, could also be in the Teal mask. We don't even know. So I think if they dropped a trailer and this is all they showed, unless they did, like, quite a big portion about the new forms, I think people would be pissed. But, again, it might not even be a Pokemon Presents. It might just be a few trailers that drop on the 2nd of May. And then, yeah, so that's interesting. I don't know whether to believe it or not. I think the Walking Wake and Iron Leaves thing's a bit interesting, why they would do an event for it the day after it comes out. And then as well as that, 3 events at the weekend. I don't know if we had that. I'm not really too sure. I can't really think off the top of my head. We also have this for Pokemon Home as well, which is a little bit more of a reasoning as to why we haven't already had it. This was tweeted out by Jan saying, people in the West didn't know that they got lied to by the Pokemon Company, because on the official Japanese website, Pokemon Home compatibility was clearly stated as spring 2023, which is April to June in Japan. So yes, it's normal on the schedule that Home isn't here yet. So apparently April to June is spring in Japan. So obviously that's when they're going to be referencing this coming out. We're obviously nearly in May now, so obviously as of the time I'm recording this, it's not been out in April. So May to June is the dates that we'd have, or the months that we'd have for it. And then we don't have to wait that much longer, hopefully. But I don't know, June, that's nearly a year after, not nearly a year, but quite a bit of time after the Scarlet and Violet games dropped, which would be a bit bad in my opinion. That's not great. We should have had it by now, and the fact that we haven't is really, really unfortunate. But of course, the game has needed loads of updates and stuff. It wasn't in a great kind of situation when it came out. Obviously, it's still got frame drops, it's still got lags, glitches, bugs, everything like that. So yeah, they've obviously had to do all that whilst Pokemon Home is needing to be updated. I don't know, it's a whole shambles kind of situation at the moment, but hopefully it all gets sorted. What are you guys' thought on this rumor though? Do you think it is true? Would you like it to be true? I mean, I would definitely take 12th of May for Pokemon Home, but again, that's the same time as Tears of the Kingdom comes out, so it's very, very unlikely as well. We'll have to wait for 2nd of May though. It's next Tuesday. We don't have to wait too long, so hopefully we do get something around then. But either way, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.